I don't know if the world is flat or not, but I do understand that the entire universe was created within the atmosphere of the Earth. Lord willing, I'll make videos that explain that later. In short, the stars are created in the same place that the birds fly. But I don't know if the Earth is flat or round. So who gains what by lying about the shape of the Earth? Somebody wants something and they're willing to deceive to get it. They either want possession of things or they want to control people. The truth, which is the Word of God, which is the Spirit of Jesus Christ that lives inside us, shines a light on all that. Remember, even the miracles that were performed through Moses were duplicated by Pharaoh's court magicians. So it should be no surprise to us that every proof a true scientist comes up with, there's going to be a theoretician somewhere to make up statistics to disprove it, so that those who want to believe that lie, an even stronger lie is given to them. And those who have hardened their hearts to the truth, their hearts are hardened even more. But to those who have faith and they're faithful, their faith is strengthened. And to him who has, even more is given to him. But to him who does not have, even what little he has is taken away. So I want to look at it not from experiments, but from two possible scenarios and ask who gains what by lying for each scenario. Scenario 1. Assume that the earth is round and the flat earthers are the conspirators. What would they gain by lying? 1. It gets them a bunch of YouTube subscriptions and therefore more money. 2. They are entertained by lying. The joke is on you and they get a chuckle amongst themselves watching you try to figure it all out. All in all, if flat earthers are the liars, they have very little to gain except maybe your envy and embarrassment. Scenario 2. Assume that the world is flat and that the globe earthers are the liars. You could conclude almost the same thing. It really doesn't affect you except this. The magnitude of the lie in scenario 2 is much bigger. And that would make a bigger difference because it would mean that a worldview was being forced on everyone. If the globe earthers are lying, then it also means the Big Bang is a lie. All interpretation of cosmology is based on a lie. Evolution is a lie. The size of the sun and the galaxies is a lie. Landing on the moon is a lie. Relativity is based on a lie. The concept of aliens is a lie. Gravity is a lie. And possibly the scarcity of energy sources is a lie. So that's a lot of lies to maintain for decades and centuries without the public noticing. It's pretty much impossible, right? But wait, it reminds me of when people say that the Bible was written over the course of thousands of years by authors who never met each other, and yet all the stories are congruent. And when people say that, they mean the development of the Bible could only have been guided by God. If we're to assume the globe earthers are the liars, we need to then recognize that the lie is being guided over the course of decades and centuries, not by men, but through men by a lying entity which does not want to be discovered. That's the only conclusion we can make if globe earth is a lie. So comparing both scenarios, in scenario 1, some YouTubers gain subscriptions and laughs. In scenario 2, a lying entity who's been around for a long time is up to something. It's a small jump to map scenario 2 to biblical events. The devil, who is the father of lies, fabricates a grand lie, bringing it about through willing men over the course of decades and centuries. It erases any evidence of God so that at the end times, demons can be reintroduced on the earth, this time under the guise of being aliens, though under all the lies, everybody understands they are demons. And any cataclysms which happen during the end times can be written off as climate change, though everybody knows it's God because they curse God when it happens.